Fans and insiders are said to have been shocked by Jim Jones' direct and unvarnished denial in response to the circulating rumors. "Y'all doing too much" wasn't just a casual comment, he said, according to people familiar with the matter. Deep irritation with the ongoing rumors, and misinterpretations about him is shown in it. Jim's denial follows weeks of social media mania. According to friends, public remarks and rumors that presented an inaccurate picture of the situation. The rumors in question, according to insiders, covered both personal and professional issues. According to reports, Jim Jones' direct answer was intended to correct the discourse that was circulating on various platforms, which purportedly misrepresented events and objectives, recover narrative control, and resist what he perceives to be overstated assertions. Friends stress that in addition to deceit, he is frustrated by the psychological and social costs of enduring continuous public scrutiny. According to social media, it broke out after his denial, with followers doubting his motivations, exploring the true reason behind the denial, and disputing the veracity of his claims. According to insiders, fans, and analysts, this response might have changed the topic as they reevaluate their presumptions and attempt to sort the truth from the hyperbole. According to Jim's close friends, his viewpoint provides understanding of the difficulties of leading a public life, when personal experiences are frequently turned into viral stories. In addition to Jim Jones' annoyance, insiders claim that this denial emphasizes the complicated meeting point of public opinion, perception, and celebrity. Fans and followers are closely following the story as it develops. I wonder if further disclosures will come to light, or if this denial will put an end to conjecture. Continuing the discussion, and unpredictable, Jim Jones has apparently now come out with a strong and unyielding denial in reaction to weeks of circulating rumors that have gone viral on social media. According to his close friends and insiders, he said, "Y'all doing too much," represents a response to the ongoing deception, conjecture, and unrelenting scrutiny he has encountered, and goes beyond simple annoyance. According to sources, Jim took the rumors more seriously than mere chit-chat. They impacted his public life, career pursuits, and personal existence, making him confront them directly. Following a string of public appearances, insiders claimed that the rumors started to circulate. Social media messages and interviews were misconstrued or altered, causing fans and analysts to create stories that were far from accurate, disconnected from reality. Jim's friends said that these rumors, which include both personal and professional relationships, create needless stress and conjecture. According to sources, over time, the false narratives became more prevalent, resulting in a stressful atmosphere that forced Jim to give a straightforward and unvarnished response. According to insiders, his denial was a deliberate move meant to exert control over the story without intensifying hostilities. Friends talk about a man who is fed up with hearing rumors and assumptions and exaggerations regarding his life predominates in popular discourse. Jim's direct approach, according to sources, is a reflection of his wish to recover the truth while remaining calm in the face of intense public scrutiny. Even though the remark is straightforward, it has a sense of authority that only someone with first-hand knowledge of credibility and experience might command. When he denied it, social media reacted quickly and strongly. According to sources, media figures, fans, and influencers analyzed his remarks, discussing their meaning, tone, and ramifications. Others remained doubtful, wondering if the denial covered up more than it exposed, while others were relieved and supportive, applauding his openness. Friends stressed that the public's interest in Jim Jones's personal life and work magnifies all of his statements, making any reaction a viral phenomenon in and of itself. The rejection, according to insiders, is noteworthy for both its timeliness and its directness. Friends clarified that after weeks of building up, it was a calculated move to confront the rumors now. Decision aimed at stopping additional conjecture and regaining authority over public opinion. According to sources, in celebrity relationships, time is everything. Any delays or blunders could result in more misunderstandings and aggravation. Jim's choice to reply in the open is according to reports. The intention was to stop more dramatic stories before they started. In addition to public opinion, friends note that the persistent rumors affected their personal ties. Sources disclosed the stress developed behind the scenes as a result of miscommunications and misunderstandings between close friends, family, and partners brought forth by the rumor. Insiders emphasized the need to address the rumors in order to stabilize the situation and clarify the public narrative. Connections that had been strained due to misunderstandings and conjecture. Jim Jones allegedly considered the consequences to his career while deciding to come out. Friends of the rapper said that colleagues and business partners were worried about the impact of false information, possibilities, endorsements, and interactions with the public. According to sources, part of the reason for the denial was to maintain professional credibility by making sure that lying would not jeopardize current or upcoming initiatives. The interaction of individuals and insiders say his public answer has more weight because of the professional stakes. According to people close to Jim, he is self-assured but careful, conscious of the possible repercussions of his words. He carefully evaluated the timing and wording of his reaction. According to friends, weighing the necessity of speaking his truth against the possibility of exacerbating the situation, a drama. Insiders say this deliberate strategy demonstrates his understanding of how celebrity stories develop in real time, especially in the social media age, when even small remarks can go viral and have far-reaching effects. According to friends and insiders' emotional reactions, Jim's dials sparked intrigue and skepticism in some, while providing a feeling of relief to others. In the immediate aftermath, fans and intimate connections engaged in heated debates, conjecture, and analysis in an effort to distinguish fact from fiction. According to friends, this amount of attention highlights the impactful junction of public intrigue, rumors, and stardom, highlighting how easily narratives can spiral out of control and the significance of taking control of one's own story. Insiders stressed that although the denial addresses some, many details of the rumors are still unclear. The audience continues to be thirsty for more context, explanation, and behind-the-scenes information. According to sources, more remarks, responses, and other acts will draw attention to the drama that is developing, with changes anticipated as fans and insiders keep a close eye on the situation. According to sources, Jim Jones' response is a crucial point in the story as Part 1 comes to a close. Friends point out that his denial is a personal declaration of truth as much as a strategic decision to deal with the rumors head-on in order to control attitudes. According to reports, Jim wants to preserve relationships, take back control of his tale, and lessen the possible consequences of spreading false information. As reactions develop, insiders say the next few days will be crucial, and his denial's wider ramifications start to show up in both personal and professional settings. Insiders have described an instantaneous and dramatic reaction from fans, commentators, and industry observers to the repercussions from Jim Jones' denial, which sent shockwaves through social media among friends. "Y'all doing too much," he said, according to sources. Not only expressed his annoyance but also prompted fresh conjecture over the rumors. Insiders claim that while viewers attempted to determine what caused such a large public reaction, this answer highlights the particular difficulties faced by well-known individuals, where even denials can stimulate discussion, argument, and additional investigation. The denial has affected Jim Jones's personal and professional life, according to his close associates. On an individual basis, there had reportedly been tension and miscommunications behind the scenes due to rumors that had damaged ties with intimate friends, family, and collaborators. The goal of the public denial, according to sources, was to reduce some of this pressure by re-establishing clarity and reclaiming authority over stories that had already gotten out of control of him. Insiders claim that Jim wanted to stop false information and restore his reputation with people closest to him. By confronting the rumors it was said that the stakes were equally high on a professional level. According to friends, deception and persistent rumors may have put present and upcoming initiatives, commercial endeavors, and partnerships at risk. Whether the denial was partial, calculated, or a prelude to disclosing additional information, the entertainment industry, according to sources, functions on perception. Friends who are familiar with the situation explain in high-profile celebrity dramas, where viewers are engrossed in every nuance of conversation, this response is common. The denial has also sparked private conversations among those directly involved in the rumors. According to insiders, sources disclose that behind the scenes, friends, relatives, and associates have had private discussions, explanations, and unpleasant confrontations in an effort to manage the emotional impact. It has been claimed that while some of these exchanges aimed to clear up misconceptions, others exacerbated disputes, emphasizing the difficulty of maintaining relationships while they are being watched by the public. Please take note, friends. This behind-the-scenes action frequently reflects the intensity of public speculation, showing how denials and rumors can spread across both online and personal networks. The time of Jim Jones's answer is said to have been crucial in forming the story. According to sources, combating the rumors after they had gained traction was a calculated action, intended to stop them from getting worse and to provide the public and insiders clarity. According to his close friends, timing is crucial, taking into account celebrity dynamics where delays can make false information worse and hurried reactions can be misunderstood. Insiders claim that Jim successfully struck a compromise between the need for transparency and discretion by releasing a well-crafted denial at the appropriate time. The truth about public attention, reactions to the denial have been multi-layered emotionally. According to friends, people who are watching the scenario experience a mixture of relief, skepticism, and increased curiosity. According to sources, for fans, the assertion both challenges presumptions and validates them, igniting interest in the initial rumors and inspiring more conversation. Those closest to Jim, however, appear to react more subtly, acknowledging the purpose of the denial while yet managing persistent worries about relationships, reputation, and trust. Friends and insiders emphasize that for well-known people like Jim Jones, The denial also highlighted the pressures of living in the spotlight. It doesn't take long for private affairs to become public spectacles. Each post, remark, and interaction is governed by misinformation can spread quickly due to misunderstandings. The emotional stakes are raised in this setting, according to sources. Therefore, simple rejections are both risky and necessary. Striking a balance between claiming the truth and escalation avoidance is delicate. Jim's remark, according to sources, shows that he understands these dynamics. Even while the denial seems simple, insiders also disclose that it might be a component of a larger plan to control public opinion. Jim's friends think that managing the narrative necessitates paying close attention to both the content of the speech and the setting in which it is given. This tactic is especially crucial at a time when social media magnifies every word. According to sources, changing even insignificant comments become by making a resounding, authoritative denial. They created viral talking points. It has been alleged that Jim wanted to strengthen his credibility and stop such rumors. Sources stress at the end of Section 2 that the denial has turned into a crucial point in the story. Friends observe that although it explicitly addresses the rumors, it also lays the groundwork for future events, whether by further explanation, confidential discussions, or upcoming public declarations. Insiders emphasize that the effects of this denial go beyond the initial responses, impacting relationships, opinions, and work-related factors. As fans, insiders, and analysts avidly follow every development to predict what might happen in the following chapter. The plot stays fluid. Jim Jones' remark, in the end, highlights the difficulties of celebrity life where professional stakes, interpersonal relationships, and public perception all interact. Friends and insiders emphasize the need for strategy, patience, and emotional fortitude in order to navigate rumors, control scrutiny, and assert the truth. Sources indicate that the narrative's development, the stability of relationships, and the evolution of public opinion in reaction to Jim Jones's public denial and any further events will all be determined in the upcoming weeks. Insiders disclosed that it was reported that the situation worsened in unexpected ways. His comment, "Y'all doing too much," went viral. According to sources, beyond social media, the repercussions had an impact on interpersonal connections, professional endeavors, as well as the public discourse in general. Jim's friends stressed that the denial was not just about correcting the record, it was also about establishing authority in a culture where rumors had the potential to quickly get out of hand and take on a life of their own. The rumors that led to this denial, according to sources, were complex and involved both personal and professional relationships. Friends recounted situations where stress and misunderstanding were caused by a combination of inappropriate communication, misinterpretation, and excessive exposure. According to reports, Jim's reaction was properly calibrated to challenge these falsehoods without intensifying the debate. Friends observed that he aimed to restore confidence and provide clarity while reducing additional consequences by confronting the rumors head-on. The response from social media was instantaneous and intense. According to sources, Jim's reaction was scrutinized by fans, influencers, and critics who debated its tone, purpose, and subtext. While some were relieved and supportive, others commended the rapper for being so forthright and honest. Some conjectured that the denial would conceal more nuanced realities or portend upcoming disclosures. This amount of scrutiny is common for well-known people, according to friends close to the matter, where every comment is magnified, disseminated, and examined on a myriad of platforms. The refusal had a significant influence on personal ties. According to insiders, a number of private discussions, reconciliations, and conflicts amongst friends, family, and coworkers are detailed by the sources. Jim's family members were trying to comprehend the ramifications of the rumors, and according to his public statement, friends observed that the emotional stakes were high, that loyalty and trust were put to the test, and that every encounter was closely examined in light of public opinion. There were also serious professional ramifications. The support for such endeavor is disclosed by Jim's friends, and the public reaction to the denial can have an impact on business partnerships. Stakeholders and collaborators reportedly kept a careful eye on the situation, assessing how it would impact partnerships, reputations, and future prospects. Jim's methodical language, and it was said that timing was planned to reduce danger and safeguard interests, both personal and professional. The denial also highlights the pressures of living in the spotlight. According to insiders, sources point out that even private issues might turn into news stories and false information can spread quickly. Jim's friends emphasize that keeping one's integrity while controlling public opinion calls for ongoing attention to detail and strategic planning. Although the denial seems simple, it is a component of a longer-term endeavor. To regulate the flow of the story and prevent conjecture from taking over the discussion, there have been many different and intricate emotional reactions to the denial. Insiders claim that some fans and onlookers were comforted and vindicated by Jim's remarks. Others, however, are still doubtful. wondering what answers might be revealed or what facts were overlooked. Friends with knowledge of the matter point out that this conflicting response is typical in high-profile situations where prominent personalities have to balance both support and scrutiny at the same time. According to insiders, Jim Jones' denial came at a crucial moment. Friends say that, by addressing the rumors after they had gotten traction, he was able to control the narrative and stop further conjecture. Strategic timing. Further conjecture. Strategic timing, according to sources, is crucial in celebrity situations when sluggish or delayed replies might worsen disinformation and cause further problems. Jim reportedly tried to regulate reactions, emphasize clarity, and prevent more issues by reacting at a well-chosen point. There are allegedly ongoing private negotiations behind the scenes, a flurry of talks to clear up misunderstandings, restore confidence, and assess the effect of the public denial are described by friends close to the rapper. Sources indicate that even if they take place in private, interactions have a vital role in determining the wider consequences and maintaining personal and professional connections. Insiders see that a complicated web is created by the combination of private discussion and public visibility, requiring careful consideration and deliberate choice-making. The story is far from over. According to insiders, even if Jim Jones' denial addressed some of the main rumors, it is suggested by friends that the story will continue to change as responses. There are new developments and clarifications. This fluidity, according to sources, keeps fans and onlookers interested, guaranteeing that the discussion stays lively and that public opinion is continuously influenced in real time. The constant attention highlights the strength of C. The denial also sheds light on Jim Jones's management of controversy. According to sources, by offering a direct and forceful denial, friends characterize him as someone who thoroughly weighs the emotional, social, and professional ramifications of every comment. He allegedly strikes a balance between the necessity of speaking the truth and the possible effects on relationships and initiatives. This strategy, according to insiders, shows a profound comprehension of how stories develop in a society dominated by social media and extremely connected. When the third part comes to an end, insiders emphasize that the effects of Jim Jones' comments will be seen in a variety of ways. Friends point out that in addition to addressing current rumors, it also lays the groundwork for future events, impacting both public opinion and dynamics behind the scenes. The key to managing the lingering ripple effects, according to sources, is a combination of emotional resilience, precise messaging, and clever timing. Insiders and fans are keenly observing, waiting for additional information, responses, and any changes in the story. Ultimately, the Jim Jones denial tale highlights the intricacies of celebrity life, where personal relationships, professional stakes, and public perception all interact. Rumor management, according to sources, calls for strategic communication, emotional fortitude, time awareness, and audience response. His close friends stress that although denials can stop rumors, they also draw attention, resulting in a constant juggling act between perception, influence, and truth. The upcoming days will tell if the statement effectively stops the rumors or if the discussion will keep changing and fans and onlookers will remain on edge. This instance demonstrates how celebrity, scrutiny, and individual agency interact delicately and how a single statement can change the course of a story, affect reputations and relationships. Jim Jones' denial is not limited to a single rumor. According to insiders, it shows a more comprehensive approach to handling the demands of a high-profile life, preserving credibility and controlling visibility. Continuously observed by the public, Jones, Jim, a recent rejection is said to have sparked heated conversations, fan reactions, and fierce debates on social media. Insiders and friends disclosed that his direct remark, "Y'all doing too much," was more than simply a lighthearted comment. It was a genuine outburst of annoyance at weeks of unrestrained conjecture, false information, and misreading of both personal and professional events. Sources claim that the denial was required to make the story more clear and exert control over public opinion, indicating that there was enough rumor. Following his remarks, fans and industry insiders alike allegedly felt a mixture of relief, curiosity, and skepticism. According to sources, some commended his openness and truthfulness, while others questioned if the refusal was purposeful, incomplete, or intended to allow for more disclosures. This response is common in celebrity circles, where any statement of a denial can lead to fresh rounds of rumors and debate, according to Jim's close friends. Insider knowledge shows that the denial had repercussions outside of social media as well. According to reports, the rumors had an impact on professional undertakings, partnerships, and personal relationships. Using his statement as a request for clarification as well as a safeguard, friends point out that handling public scrutiny and addressing misinformation requires a careful balance, and Jim shows consideration for effect, timing, and phrasing in his approach. Sources said the public should anticipate more responses, explanations, and updates as the situation develops. Changes every post, comment, and answer is scrutinized by devoted fans and observers. Jim Jones' denial illustrates the difficulties in managing notoriety, reputation, and individual agency while demonstrating how one statement may change perceptions and sway public opinion. Comprehending, watch this space for more occurs. Because the narrative is far from over, and each new feature might be altered. Fans believed they knew everything, believed that they were aware.